Howdy diddly neighborinos. I am Rad and welcome back to the Daily Oracle. It is the evening after the summer solstice, and if y'all are seeing this, that means that together we have transitioned into a new timeline. The 5D timeline, the Ascension timeline, as we like to call it sometimes. This evening, I actually felt guided to draw from two decks. We're going to be drawing from the Angelic Lightwork deck and the Lightworker Oracle deck, both by Alana Fairchild. Uh, Something about her decks seemed to gravitate towards me and me towards them. Even this one, this Crystal Mandala deck my mom got me, looked at the author. Sure enough, it was Fairchild. But like I said tonight, drawing from the Angelic Lightwork and the Lightworker Oracle. So, Spirit, what message do you have for myself and the collective this evening? Thank you. This one flipped. Cultivating ease and grace. Y'all can see. There we go. I'm gonna go to. That one was from the Angelic Lightwork deck, by the way. There we go. Divine grace, the law of efficiency. So right off the bat, we're being called to develop our grace and the ease in which we allow our energy to flow and for the things to be done. And a lot of that is what we can allow to be done for us. Stuff that we can navigate through so gracefully that it seems like the path is cleared for us. And the most efficient is to not have to do anything at all, to allow everything to be done for you. So we're going to go to the books. We will go to the Angelic Lightwork first, the Cultivating Ease and Grace. All right, here we are. Aligning with divine wisdom increases the flow of grace in our lives. There will sometimes be challenges that we must face, and this is not a sign we are doing something wrong. Rather, it means we are growing and therefore doing something right. Being aligned with the divine means trusting that there will always be a way through any difficulty. Archangel Michael can increase the ease with which we move through our life lessons. Whatever challenges are before you, this oracle asks you to trust that your life is blessed. This is an opportunity for this is an opportunity for personal growth and to develop trust. If your life feels like it has become easier than ever before, trust in that too. As your heart continues to align with the light, you shall find it easier to lean into spiritual grace as a source of strength and creative resolution. Healing magic and manifestation with Archangel Michael. Begin by placing your right hand on your heart and thinking about what you feel gratitude, happiness, or love for in your life. Then say aloud. So I'm going to do that right now. Let's take a second, take a deep breath. Breathing in all the way from your pelvic floor, expanding your diaphragm fully. And exhaling, relaxing completely. Thank you. Archangel Michael, you bring the strength, will, and protection of sacred fire to me now for the greatest good of all. Sacred fire brings the healing gifts of cleansing freedom from the past and renewal so I may experience a new chapter in my life. Please hold and protect the sacred space for healing to happen according to divine grace. I open my heart to you, my dear angelic friend. Please empower and bless this sacred work. So be it. As you hold your hand over your heart, you can visualize, imagine, intend, or pretend that a deep indigo blue light forms a sacred circle around you. This circle can be as small or as large as feels right for you. Let it sit around hip level, and the light of that circle shines in all directions. It feels good to be in that circle. It feels powerful and positive. You can support this process with your words saying, "A sacred circle of divine protection forms now around me in divine indigo light." I'm feeling the vibes. I can feel the increase in energy. I'm getting warm. Take a moment to repeat Archangel Michael at least several times for as long as feels good for you. Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael. Take a moment to repeat Archangel Michael at least several times for as long as it feels good to you. You can sing, chant, whisper, or speak boldly and loudly. Whatever suits your heart in that moment is best. As you repeat the angelic name, you can imagine, intend, or feel that you are increasing the presence of Archangel Michael within your heart, your sacred space. Set your intention now by expressing the reason you are doing this healing. You can speak to Archangel Michael like you are speaking to a trustworthy friend. If you aren't sure why you are doing the healing, but you know you need some help, then express that. Please note, if you are doing the healing on behalf of another, ask for their permission first. If that is not practical, then say, "I would like to offer this healing to that person's name or to wherever it can do the most good." The prayer. Archangel Michael, I wholeheartedly give you permission to intervene in my life so it aligns with my spiritual blueprint, higher purpose, and soul's passion. May opportunities and connections that assist in fulfilling my heart for the greatest benefit to all hearts be granted to me at the perfect time in the perfect way. I trust in your guardianship and guidance now and always, so be it. All right, we're going to move on to this next card. Divine Grace, the Law of Efficiency. Divine Grace, the Law of Efficiency. It is time your life became easier. It is time for you to walk the way of divine grace with trust, simplicity, and acceptance. You do not have to try to make things happen. You can gracefully act without attachment and trust that all will be as it is meant to be. Surrender your struggles now as you allow life to serve you with love and kindness. This is the most efficient use of your energy and will lead to the best results. The law of efficiency encourages us to work smarter rather than always working harder. It is like learning to allow a wave to carry you to shore rather than swimming the entire way with your own efforts alone, or even against the current, which would make the journey even harder. It is like planting a seed at the right time so nature will help it bloom in the spring rather than planting it during the dead of winter when it takes a lot of effort to keep it alive. And even then, it may not survive. This is the intelligence of the law of efficiency and divine grace at work. To hitch your wagon to the universe in this way, you need to learn to listen. This means tuning in to what feels right or wrong at any given time. Sometimes you will want to push forward, yet your intuitive knowing will guide you to rest. Sometimes you will want to hide from a challenge, and yet know in your bones it is time to step up and shine with boldness, despite the fear you may feel. The universe has a sense of natural flow, cycles, and timing that assures us that it supports every dream we dare to dream, and that every one can come to fruition in due course. It may not look exactly as you expect, but if you have set in motion with desire and intention, karmic law will ensure that it finds expression. For this to happen in the most loving, graceful, and easy way, you must learn to hear, feel, and sense the currents of life and work with them rather than push against them. This is about common sense, allowing yourself to be helped, not making things more difficult for yourself than they need to be. Feeling called out. I'm feeling called out right now. I know I'm bad about that. Imagine that you have a chance to share a feeling of love in a room full of receptive people. The time is right. They are open, and your efforts create the maximum effect for love's success. Or you could expend the same amount of time and energy by arguing with one disinterested person in an attempt to get them to understand and receive your love, even though they actually have no interest in doing so. They just wish to have their own point of view and for you to agree with that. One is working with the law of efficiency, and the other is working against the tide of life. It is not bad to choose the harder way. Sometimes it can be a great learning experience, but you are being encouraged with this oracle to explore the easier and more graceful way more often, especially at this time in your life, because there is a helpful hand, a natural wave of energy in life that is going to be able to support your rising spirit in manifesting something truly beautiful and special in the world. The law of efficiency is also sometimes known as the path of least resistance. We must find the strength that comes from letting go and trusting that the universe knows what it is doing. It takes spiritual maturity to seed to wisdom greater than your own immediate understanding. Then you are then you are surfing the wave rather than swimming against the current. How efficient to work with life in its cycles rather than believing you must struggle and strain to be heard, loved, rewarded, and inspired. You have that maturity within you. Trust now. Trust that trust that all will come in time. And the invocation to accompany this card. Again, let's take a deep breath, breathing from our pelvic floors, expanding our diaphragm completely and fully. And relaxing completely. I call upon the loving grace and master intelligence of the universe through the law of efficiency and the path of least resistance. Please bless and guide me now in all ways for maximum success, joy, and divinely inspired fulfillment. May my efforts be wise and surrendered. May my efforts be wise and surrendered, powerful and efficient. May all beings be assisted through divine mercy to discover the path of grace and divine efficiency. Through my own free will, and unconditional love, and divine grace, so be it. I'm going to read that one again. I call upon the loving grace and master intelligence of the universe through the law of efficiency and the path of least resistance. Please bless and guide me now in all ways for maximum success, joy, and divinely inspired fulfillment. May my efforts be wise and surrendered, powerful and efficient. May all beings be assisted through divine mercy to discover the path of grace and divine efficiency. Through my own free will, unconditional love, and divine grace, so be it. Amen. If you found this message to be resonant, please hit that like button, subscribe, and keep an eye out. I am intending to keep this up as a daily practice. And again, if you found this resonant, please share it and follow along for more messages from our higher consciousness. Thank you.